Sheriff.
Jared, I know it's late, but this is very important.
Yes, of course. Come on in.
Thanks. Well, it's happened again. Martin Erskine was killed tonight.
What? How did it happen?
Same way. I found him in his office. He'd been hanged just like Gibbons. Now, that note said there'd be someone else. And there wasn't a thing we could do about it. Where in the world are you going to start looking, and how do you figure that Martin's going to be next?
It's impossible to believe. Was there another note?
Yeah. Yeah, there was. That's why I'm here tonight. Read it.
This is number 2. Sweet dreams. Victoria Barkley. You're number 3.
Jared, what was your mother's connection with Evan Martin?
None. None at all, except that they were friends. Good friends.
Yeah, I know that. But beyond that first note said, for what they did together, all will die as he did. Now, were they partners in anything? In a business or something?
Never.
Jared, I think you better get your mother down here. We got to talk to her.
No, Sheriff. I don't want to wake her. She hasn't been feeling well, and this would only...
Yeah, well, all right, but we got to talk to her as soon as possible. Meanwhile, she's got to have protection.
I'll take care of that. Nick's out on the West Range. I think I'll get him back here, too.
Well, that's a good idea. How about Heath?
No, he's up in the hills chasing Mustangs. There's no way to reach him. Sheriff, do you mind if I make a tracing of this?
Oh, right ahead. You think someone might recognize the handwriting?
I plan to find out.
It's unbelievable. Just unbelievable. First, Mr. Gibbons, then Erskine, and now your mother.
Now, don't worry about her. She'll be well protected.
Yes, of course. And you did the right thing in not telling her.
I'm sure it's nothing serious with Mother, but we'd all feel better if you'd take a look at it.
Oh, yes, certainly.
Good. Thanks, Doc. By the way, Audra doesn't know about the note either. I think it's better to leave it that way until we have some answers.
I won't say a thing to her.
Good. Maybe I'll see you at the ranch later.
Thanks, Harry. I'll have this out in about an hour. Maybe I'll spot that letter from your brother you've been looking for, huh?
Now, Emmy, he hasn't heard from his brother in over 2 years. How are you going to know that letter?
Oh, I'll know it. He always crossed his T's with a swirl, like a wave breaking.
Like a wave breaking, huh? Try your luck with this.
It's some kind of a joke.
It's no joke, Emmy.
Ain't no grown-up I know of. Kids now, well, I don't pay too much attention. Except, of course, when they're writing to Santa Claus. No, you got me. Of course. Jared, you write with your right hand, don't you?
Yeah, why?
Sign your name with your left hand.
Kind of. All right. Thanks very much.
you, Murph?
When'd you get here, Nick?
Oh, about a half hour ago.
Mac fill you in?
Yeah, everything about it. I just told Audrey I got home sooner than I expected is all. Anything new?
Oh, not really. I took the note over to Emily Pearson, see if she might recognize the handwriting.
Looks like it was written by some kid.
It wasn't written by a kid. Whoever wrote it wants us to think that. Doc Belden is still here?
Yep.
Why?
Well, at first he thought it was influenza. But now he knows it's pneumonia.
It's too hot. I don't need all these blankets.
You're dehydrating from the fever, Mrs. Barkley. We can't have that. Here.
Oh.
Here, let me help you.
You looked up, son. That's why you missed.
I guess I don't feel much like playing. I was thinking about what Mother said at dinner tonight.
Son, I did what I thought was right. As a banker, I had certain responsibilities. A little more time, everything would have been fine. I'd have been a hero instead of... Your mother called me a fool, didn't she?
Whatever she thinks, she's wrong. I know she's wrong.
Thank you, son. If you believe that, then I'm not alone. I'll never be alone.
You're not alone, Father.
There's someone in here.
No, there's no one here, Mrs. Barkley. Perhaps you heard someone in the hall.
What is that?
Something to make you sleep.
No, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep.
Please, Mrs. Barkley.
Doctor.
You're ill. This will help you.
I want to see my family. Where are my sons, my daughter? I want to see them. Please, doctor, please. They are my reasons for living, don't you understand? If you take them away from me, if you don't let me see them, I will die. No. I'm in there. Jared.
You'll sleep now, Mrs. Barkley. Yes?
Dr. Belden, it's Audrey. May I come in? Dr. Belden? Dr. Belden?
You'll live now, Mrs. Barkley, I promise. You've just given me every reason for a mother to live.
Is something wrong?
No. No, she's sleeping.
Doctor, you look tired. Why don't you get some rest?
Oh, you're the one who needs rest. Please, why don't you try to sleep? I'll call you if there's any change.
Oh, no, really, I couldn't. Nick will show you where the guest room is.
Well, if you insist, I'll nap for a few minutes on the sofa in the hall. All we can do now is wait.
Doctor? Won't you come in, Doctor?
Oh, Audra. No. That can't be the same patient I saw there a little while ago.
Hello, Doctor.
Would you look at him? I just can't believe it.
Yes? There's no doubt about it. The fever's broken. You ought to be able to celebrate in a few days if you do exactly as I say. The temperature seems to be normal now, but it's very important that you keep warm. And rest, plenty of rest, along with a teaspoon of this every 3 hours.
Audra says you've been here since 4 o'clock.
For this moment, I would gladly have come sooner.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
No thanks are necessary. I only did what had to be done. Oh, when this bottle's used up, would you stop by my office? I'll refill it. Well, I don't think there's any further need for me here. I'll come by in a couple of days and see how you're feeling. Goodbye, Audrey.
How about some lunch?
I am rather hungry. I'd like a steak about that thick.
Good. I'll get you some milk toast and 2 soft-boiled eggs.
Oh, Audra.
Murph, you relieve Red up here at the north gate, and Hank and Bill, you just spell the other men both front and back of the house. Remember what I said still holds. You see anything or anyone looks suspicious, you report to me pronto, all right? Seems like this whole thing, Jared, is turning into a very bad dream.
That it does, Nick.
You think it's about time we talk to Mother?
Maybe we should.